How's it going, everybody? Thanks a lot for joining me for another beer review. Looking at some California craft beer today. Just got back from work, about to start the Flyers and Leafs game, and making some breakfast tacos. So figured, you know what goes good with breakfast tacos? Coffee. You know what goes good with hockey? Beer. So let's get this one cracked. It's a classic beer that I haven't had in quite some time, at least 3-4 years, from Alesmith Brewing Company, the Speedway Stout, an Imperial Stout with coffee. Yeah, I reviewed this one a few years back with my buddy Lee. We met up in Edmonton, and we both never tried this beer, but I happened to have a bottle I brought back from, I think, Los Angeles. And yeah, reviewed it together, and we both absolutely loved the beer. I remember it being very well balanced, sweeter for a coffee stout. I'm a big fan of coffee stouts, but I find they're often a little bit acrid from the coffee, a little bit bitter, but I found this one was just super well balanced. So figure give it another review, see if it's just as good as I remember. I picked it up at everythingwineandmore.ca. They're based in, I believe, Sherwood Park, Alberta. They ship Alberta wide. I think it was like $4 a can, which is a great deal for such a highly regarded imported 12% alcohol stout. You know, it's a big boy. Great deal, great price. These guys are out of San Diego, California. I was going to visit their brewery, but when we were there, but every time I've been out there, we just didn't have time to see all the breweries out there. You know, there's so many great breweries. But yeah, 12% alcohol by volume, Imperial Stout with coffee. Let's get it cracked, poured, see how it is. One thing I also gotta say is the presentation on the can just looks great. That black top on the black and white labeling. Love the look of it. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I recently sent Lee a couple cans of this, and he said it was absolutely awesome. He still loved the beer, so I'm excited to try this guy again. Here we go. Pours that pitch black color, as you saw when it was pouring. Pretty much motor oil, pretty much black color, little gleams of brown here and there, but it is a dark beer, a nice mocha kind of head, espresso kind of head going on. Let's get an aroma off this guy. Yeah, huge stout and a bit of coffee notes, you know. That chocolate, maybe a hint of caramel. There's a bit of dark fruit and brown sugar as well, which I don't really remember the last time I had it. Yeah, smells great. Let's try it. Cheers. Yeah, that's good. 12%, hidden really well. It drinks like a big beer. It's got a nice big mouthfeel to it. Not too thick. Medium. A little bit heavier than a medium mouthfeel. But the booze is pretty much completely hidden. This is out of the fridge for about half hour, 40 minutes. So maybe it gets a little bit boozier as it warms up. But as it sits now, it's, yeah, pretty easy drinking for its strength. Some nice, smooth, velvety, dark chocolate notes. maybe a hint of milk chocolate, a bit of like vanilla, stuff like that going on. And yeah, that like brown sugar, burnt caramel kind of thing almost has like a demerara sugar kind of thing, like a rum kind of vibe to it, like a Guyana rum. Really cool. What I ought to do is save about a cup of this and make a stout syrup out of this for cocktails. I think that'd be really cool. But yeah, coffee, it doesn't overwhelm, but it is definitely there. It is the main flavor. Coffee, mocha, that kind of thing. It doesn't have the big bitterness of many coffee stouts like I was saying earlier. It does have a roastiness, but not the bitterness. It is a really, really well done Imperial Stout. I think I gave this like a 98 or something like that, maybe a 99 when I had it, or when I reviewed it with my buddy. But as it sits now, I think it's still as good. It's just, I don't like it quite as much as I did. I don't think the recipe's changed. I've just had so many different beers now that everything adjusts, you know. Yeah, really good. I'd still give this like mid to high 90s though. I'd say like a 96. I would love to try the bourbon barrel aged versions, but I don't think we can get them here in Canada. I'd like to try the Vietnamese coffee stout. That one I've been wanting to try for 5-6 years now. Whenever I heard of it, anyhow. So I've been wanting to try that one for a while. Sounds really good. Heard nothing but good stuff. But yeah, great Imperial Stout. And yeah, I love it. Just how well balanced everything is. Great beer. Great beer. An absolute classic. It's kind of the beer I think of when I think coffee stouts. I think Speedway, you know, or like Beer Geek Breakfast or something like that. But yeah, Alesmith Speedway Stout, the one, the only. Let me know what y'all think of this beer, if you've had it, or any of the variations on this beer that you've tried. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please let me know of any other stouts, any other beers in general I should give a re-review. And I'll try to do that. Until the next time, cheers, everyone.